Ever felt like you're invisible? Like no one notices you? Well, guess what? That might just be your superpower. It sounds crazy, right? We're so used to thinking we need to be seen and heard all the time. But what if I told you there's a hidden upside to being overlooked? Today, we're diving into why being ignored will make you unstoppable. No joke. We're talking about turning those moments when you feel unseen into fuel for your dreams. So buckle up, Buttercup, because this is going to be fun. Chapter 1. Bouncing back from being ignored. You know that feeling when you pour your heart and soul into something and... crickets? Yeah, not the best feeling. But here's the thing. Those moments? They're like secret training sessions for your resilience muscles. Think about it. Every time you pick yourself up after being overlooked, you're basically telling the world, nice try, but I'm not going anywhere. It's like developing an invisible shield against negativity and doubt. And trust me, the more you bounce back, the stronger that shield becomes. So yeah, being ignored can sting a little, but it also makes you one tough cookie. Chapter 2. You do you. When people don't give you the attention you might crave, guess what? You learn to rely on the most important person, yourself. And let me tell you, that is a game changer. Because when you realize you've got your own back, no matter what, that's when the magic happens. You stop waiting for permission or validation from others. You start trusting your gut, taking risks, and going after what you want. It's like you've unlocked this whole other level of confidence and independence. So, embrace the power of self-reliance, my friend. It's a beautiful thing. Chapter 3. Laser vision on your goals. Ever notice how distractions seem to disappear when you're laser-focused on something? It's like you enter a different zone, where nothing else matters but the task at hand. Your mind becomes a powerful tool, cutting through the noise and zeroing in on your objective. It's like the world just fades away. All those little things that usually pull at your attention just vanish. You find a sense of peace and clarity that is hard to come by in our busy, noisy lives. Well, being ignored can have the same effect. When you're not the center of attention, you have the freedom to focus on what truly matters to you. It's a hidden blessing, a chance to turn inward and listen to your own thoughts. When you're not constantly seeking validation from others, you create this amazing space for yourself, a space where you can reflect, plan, and grow. It's in these moments of solitude that you can truly connect with your inner self, a space where you can really hone in on what matters most to you. You can set your goals, visualize your dreams, and take concrete steps towards achieving them. This focused time is invaluable. Your goals become clearer, your vision sharper. You start to see the path ahead with more precision and confidence. It's like a fog lifting, revealing the road you need to take. It's like all that outside noise gets tuned out and you can finally hear your own inner voice guiding you. This inner voice is your true compass, leading you towards your authentic goals and desires. So, embrace the quiet, the stillness that comes with being overlooked. It's in these quiet moments that you can find your true strength and direction. It might just be the key to unlocking your full potential. By focusing inward and tuning out the external noise, you can achieve things you never thought possible. Chapter 4. Self-validation, you are enough. Okay, let's talk about self-validation for a sec. This is huge, people. Huge. Because when you're constantly seeking approval from others, you're essentially giving them the power to determine your worth. And that's just not right. But when you learn to validate yourself, when you realize that your worth comes from within, that's when the real magic happens. You stop needing others to tell you you're smart enough, funny enough, or good enough. You already know it. And that, my friends, is a superpower in itself. Chapter 5. Fueling determination, turning no into rocket fuel. Let's be real. Being ignored can sometimes feel like a big, fat no. It stings, it hurts, and it can make you question your worth. But what if I told you that this feeling, this rejection, can be transformed into something powerful? But here's the thing about no. It's not always a bad thing. In fact, it can be a blessing in disguise. It can be the catalyst that propels you to new heights, the spark that ignites your inner fire. In fact, sometimes it's the best thing that could happen to you. It forces you to reassess, to rethink, and to come back stronger than ever before. It can be the very thing that sets you on the path to greatness, because no can light a fire under you. It can be the driving force that pushes you to go beyond your limits, to challenge yourself in ways you never thought possible. It can push you to work harder, dream bigger, and prove those doubters wrong. It can be the motivation you need to stay up late, to put in those extra hours, and to never give up. Think of it as rocket fuel for your soul. It's the energy that keeps you going, the force that drives you forward, even when the going gets tough. So the next time someone overlooks you, don't let it get you down. Instead, use it as an opportunity to prove them wrong, to show them what you're truly capable of. Let it fuel your determination, your drive, your passion. Let it be the reason you push harder, aim higher, and never settle for less. Show them what you're made of. Let every no be the reason you succeed, the reason you shine, and the reason you become unstoppable. Chapter 6. Fewer distractions, hello, peace and quiet. You know what's awesome about being ignored? Fewer distractions. Seriously, it's like having a built-in productivity hack. When you're not constantly bombarded by other people's opinions, demands, or drama, you can actually focus on what matters. You can finally hear your own thoughts, explore your own ideas, and create without limitations. It's like having your own personal sanctuary, where you can just be yourself and let your creativity flow. So, embrace the peace and quiet, my friend. It's a rare and precious gift. Chapter 7. Personal Growth Leveling Up Your Life. Here's the thing about being ignored. It forces you to look in the mirror. When the world seems to overlook you, it's a unique opportunity to turn inward and evaluate your own life. And I don't mean literally, although a little self-reflection never hurt anyone. It's about understanding your strengths and weaknesses and recognizing the areas where you can grow. I'm talking about taking a deep dive into who you are, what you want, and what you're made of. This involves setting aside time to think about your goals, your dreams, and the steps you need to take to achieve them. It's about confronting your insecurities, facing those fears that hold you back, and understanding why they exist in the first place. Challenging your limiting beliefs and stepping outside of your comfort zone. This might mean trying new things, taking risks, and pushing yourself in ways you never thought possible. And let me tell you, that journey of self-discovery, it's not always easy. There will be moments of doubt, times when you feel like giving up, and days when progress seems impossible. But it's so worth it. Every small victory, every step forward, brings you closer to the person you want to become. Because on the other side of that discomfort lies incredible personal growth. You start to see the world differently, and more importantly, you start to see yourself differently. You emerge stronger, wiser, and more confident than ever before. This transformation is the essence of leveling up your life, and it's a journey worth embarking on. Chapter 8. The Sweetest Victory. Okay, let's be honest. There's a little part of us that secretly loves proving others wrong. And when you've been underestimated or overlooked, that feeling of triumph is even sweeter. It's like, oh, you thought I couldn't do it? Watch me. And the best part? You don't even have to say a word. Your success speaks volumes. So use that doubt as fuel, my friend. Channel it into your work, your passions, your dreams, and then sit back and enjoy the show. Chapter 9. The Ultimate Treasure Hunt. You know what's really amazing about being ignored? It can lead you right to your people. Think about it. When you're not trying to fit in or please everyone, you attract people who genuinely connect with the real you. The you that's a little quirky, a little different, and a whole lot of awesome. And those connections? They're pure gold. They're the kind of friendships and relationships that light you up from the inside out. So, Embrace your uniqueness, my friend. It's what makes you special. Chapter 10. Your Unshakable Core. This is it, folks. The ultimate reward of being ignored, unshakable inner strength. Because when you face those moments of feeling unseen, unheard, and undervalued, and you've come out the other side stronger, that's when you know you're unstoppable. You develop this deep-down confidence that can't be shaken by external validation or lack thereof. You know your worth, you trust your instincts, and you're not afraid to chase your dreams, no matter what anyone else thinks. And that, my friends, is a superpower worth striving for. So the next time you feel ignored, remember it's not a setback. It's a setup for your unstoppable journey. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep pushing forward. You've got this. And remember, you are not alone. We all feel invisible sometimes, but it's in those moments that we discover our true strength. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content. Now go out there and be amazing.